What's up, guys? Still buzzing over this win. Easy. I really have to quickly make this video so that I can sleep. My eyes are heavy, man. I've been awake all night watching this match. I couldn't even sleep. I tried to have a little nap and wake up. Let me at least. I couldn't even sleep. I was anticipating this match, and at the end of the day, the weight, the stress, the everything was worth it. So let me go straight to analyzing this match. This was a scintillating performance. It was a scintillating performance. You have to give that to Chelsea. And Palmeiras, no discredit to them, they put up quite a fight. They put up a fight. Okay, I expected that. I said it that I was never going to underrate them. My prediction was 2-0, and at the end of the day, we came out 2-1. That was close. Yeah, that was close. So it was a nice performance, and the lineup was something totally different from what I expected. Even though there was a little twist, because Enzo Maresca being Enzo Maresca, he did exactly what I said. I predicted. I said, do not be surprised to see Reece James in the midfield. I hope if you saw our original lineup before the changes 5 minutes prior to the game, changes 10 minutes prior to the game, Reece James was in the midfield. Gusto was in two. He did exactly that thing I predicted. I said this man should not do. He did it. But I don't know what happened. Reece James said that he had a knock or a minor injury. But the bottom line is, Reece James don't finally join what? Romeo Lavia in the hospital. I'm sure they have a special place in the hospital. They are back, both of them are back there. But I just hope, man, this is not that bad. I just hope it doesn't take them more than the semi-final. They are likely to miss the semi-final. I pray it doesn't happen, but they shouldn't miss the final, because we are going all the way to the final. So Reece James was out. Otherwise, now for midfield, Reece James would have been in the midfield. So, but he was, after Reece James was out, he started to play Santos, which the young lad played well. I have to give that to him. He played well for having his full debut, even though he left a few minutes to the end of the match, like 6 minutes or thereabout. That is had to come in, but this was his first start for Chelsea in a competitive match, in a serious competitive match. This was the first start, and he bossed that position. Yes, you can't expect him to play like Caicedo. He's not Caicedo. You can't expect him to play like Romeo Lavia. He's not Romeo Lavia. But for such a young lad having such huge responsibility, because that's a huge responsibility. Enzo Fernandez never really helped much, even though he tried. Okay, but this guy basically had that position, that defensive position, to work, to do all the dirty jobs, and he did it without even considering a card. That lad tried today. Another player that was outstanding is Trevor Chalobah. I expected Tosin to start, of course, but Trevor Chalobah is a guy that, even with all the drama and everything happening around him at Chelsea, each time he finds himself in the field of play, he gives his all. He plays with his heart, and he's a guy I believe that don't be surprised, his blood might actually be blue. He has Chelsea to his heart. I know that. He's a player I can vouch that he doesn't want to leave Chelsea. He doesn't want to leave Chelsea, and I don't want him to leave, even though I don't want him as my starting defender. Because come on, there's a profile of defender we need. Like this kind of profile of defenders you have, you know that you're actually competing for the league. No disrespect to or discredit to Trevor Chalobah. He's a wonderful player, but come on, experience-wise, he should just be a backup. But today he played well. Liverpool performed well, except that goal. Okay, I never expected Estevao William to beat him to that goal, honestly. But all the same, his overall performance, I have to give him a 7 over 10. The goalkeeper, that lad, Sanchez, what's up with you? Sanchez, that goal was supposed to go in the first place. We were supposed to concede that goal, but that's by the way. Okay, did any of you realize that today it was cold all over the US? Like, cold all over US. You remember throughout this tournament, there is water break. There has always been water break. First and the second. There is one in the second half, another in the second. One in the first half, another in the second half. But today there was no water break in this match. Do you know why? It's obvious. Chai, the ever cold man. The moment Cole Palmer, there was heat. They are in their winter season now. Of course, now it's obvious. So, but the moment Kopama scored that goal, snow all over US. Google it now. Search it. Snow all over US. It's too much cold. There was cold all over US. That was why there was no water break. Even up till even the cold even extended to this. Like, look at me now. Look at, you see heat for my face. You see, this is early hour. How many minutes? This is few minutes past 4 a.m. The cold extended to this side. That is effect of what? Cold Palmer. That lad was outstanding today. That lad was outstanding. Another player that played well, I have to give that to him, was Joao Pedro. From the moment he came in, defenders here. How many shots did he have on goal? Like, his performances, his touches, his teamwork. Oh, Chelsea, like, these are very few players that we are standing for me today. Pedro Neto, he was just there. He was just there. I don't know. First of all, I have to give it to him for being strong, being man enough to be able to come out and play today, regardless his closeness to the deceased player. He came out today. He tried. He played well. He played quite well. Madueke, come on, Madueke tried. That's the truth. Madueke tried. Cucurella being Cucurella. Cucurella being Cucurella. Cucurella being Cucurella. Like Chelsea really impressed me today. That was quite. I give the total performance 8/10. I give it 8/10. For the manager, me and that guy will need to have a serious conversation, because what if whatever that happened with James did not happen? James would have started the midfield today, and you keep Gusto. Gusto is another person I don't want to talk about. He was just running. Yes, he got the winning goal through a deflection because he wanted to cross the ball, but Gusto made that guy go lane passing. Pass accuracy. I don't know. I sat here in the comfort of in my sitting room. I sat there and watched this game alone, no distraction. So whenever I'm talking about the Chelsea player not being alright or making mistakes, I know what I'm talking about. Gusto made a hell of mistakes today. His pass accuracy was off. He should go work on his pass. I don't even want to talk about his shooting. But at the end of the day, I'm happy that we got the win. We should prepare ourselves, get enough deserved rest, and wait for the semi-finals, which we are going to, of course, win. We're going to, I keep saying we're going all the way to the final where we'll be lifting this trophy. We're going to make England proud, whether they like it or not. All the Arsenal, Man U, Liverpool, Winchester Wizard fans, whether they like it or not, we are going to lift this trophy and we'll bring it into England, and you guys will celebrate with us. That's so it be. This is Chelsea playing. The Blues for life.